Hey guys, it's Christina from Do It Yourself Glam Life, and thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. Today I kind of wanted to do like a little share with me about like this really cool opportunity that I had. Most of you all who have been following me for a while on social media got to a chance to see that I got an opportunity to work alongside Cosmo for the Steve Harvey Show. I would say a few months back. And it was literally like the best experience of my life. My life. Literally, Cosmo has been my favorite magazine since I was young. Actually, when I was in high school, my mother told me like not to read it, that I had to wait like until I don't know. I think she said college to read it, but I read it anyway. Like I would sneak and buy it and put it like underneath my 17 magazine or my Glamour. Like I was always a big magazine person, but Cosmo was my favorite. I'm like I can't help it. Like, I just love it. I'm drawn to it. So it was like I always kind of had a little bit of a love affair with Cosmo. I would like try to recreate some of the looks when I was young. If they said, oh, this lip gloss is like whatever, sparkly and beautiful, I would literally save my money and go out and buy it. If they said this mascara is the best, I would save my money and I would go out and buy it. So for me, it became like a director of all things beauty. So when the opportunity presented itself for me to go on Steve Harvey, I got a phone call and basically, I was asked to be a part of a segment on beauty. And I was like, well, I know beauty. I love beauty. I love products. I like anything glam, I love. So I'm like, okay. I wasn't really aware fully that it would be like working alongside of like Cosmo and like all the real movers and shakers who make Cosmo what it is. So this was a whirlwind dream prayer answered experience. So when I first got there was two girls there at the Steve Harvey Show, and they were like beautiful girls, very like model like, and just I was like, oh gosh, what am I gonna do here? Like I'm not a model, like I'm not tall, I'm not small, I'm a curvier woman. Like I'm starting to have like all these thoughts in my head. I'm like, oh my gosh, what did you sign up for, girl? So anyway, at this point, I'm like, you're too far in. You need to just figure out what's going on and like don't freak out. So, as you get to talk to the producers and stuff, they tell you, like, hey, you guys are going to do something with Cosmo, and my heart is pounding because I love Cosmo. I collect Cosmo. My collection used to be so insane that I would have to give it away to people because there wasn't enough, like, room in my, like, apartment when I was at school to even store. Even in high school, it was really bad. Like, I've gotten better with, like, letting it go, but I still do save them, and, like, okay, so the producers are like handing out like the magazine covers, like a picture of what look you're gonna recreate. So funny, so funny. I keep this one specific magazine on my desk, like in my craft room slash closet, whatever you want to call it. I keep this one magazine on my desk at all times. Well, it's actually two, but this is just my favorite. It's my favorite because I love the person who was on it. I love how she looked in the picture, and it was pink, and I'm just really into Cosmo. So when they handed me the picture, it was like a printout picture. It was of this magazine. And you don't understand, the magazine had already been out for a while, but I told you I saved them. I don't throw away my favorites. And Zendaya is just like such a strong, powerful woman in the industry. Has been a great example consistently for young girls and older women just to like be powerful and successful by working hard and being driven. Not like, some of the other images I feel like we're kind of like impacted with today. So the publication actually ended up coming out in like July, but I was just obsessed with her. I was actually on vacation with my husband. I'm like, she is so beautiful. I'm like, we have to like get this magazine. Like $6 and all. I know it sounds high because it's at the airport, but I don't care. We have to get her, and I just kept her right here next to me because she's super inspirational. And I'm like, girl, boss it up. I'm on that. So anyway, they give me my look, and I'm practicing the pose, like so nervous about the pose because as you can see, she's like leaning over. Like I just had a baby, like extra weight to lose, 6-inch heels, lean over, act like you're gonna tie the shoe, smile gracefully, don't shake, don't fall. It's a live studio audience, like nail it. Yeah, easy, right? Easy, right? And mind you, like the girls who are like super beautiful doing their poses, their poses are like normal. Stand on your 2 feet and do something normal. So I'm like, oh my God, Cosmo's here. Like, what the heck? I can't look like a freak. You can't fall. So I'm like praying. I'm like, God, please let me fall. Please let me fall. So I'm practicing in my dressing room, practicing, hitting the post, not hitting the post. I would say like every time I practice we practiced twice before it went live, and my leg fell each time. I couldn't get with it, y'all. Like the leaning over the pose, I'm like, her legs are long. It was easier for her to lift up and still look graceful. So I'm kind of freaking out. I am freaking out, but like I didn't give up faith. Like I didn't come this far to fail, right? Like I might have to just like not lift my leg up all the way and kind of lean down more and figure out, work the pose, make this look okay. So as I'm sitting in my dressing room, I watched So Cosmo too, so like I kind of knew like some of the people like in Cosmo from behind the scenes, just because I love the show. It's so, oh my gosh, it was glamorous, beautiful, good times, bad times, but like they're all like about and so passionate about like the brand, and I love the brand. So Leah Wire walks in, and I'm like, oh my God, like this is huge. She's a beauty director, like over a couple like of the publications, and she's amazing. She's like a wife, she's a mom, like she's working a like for real commitment type of a job, and like doing all this, like the juggle. I'm like super empowered, but try not to freak out, but it was just such a like great opportunity to be around these women. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then Joanna Coles walks in, and I'm just like, oh my God. Like, this is crazy. Because at the time, I think she was like the appointed editor in chief, I believe at that time. And now they replaced her with a lady named Michelle, or I'm not really sure how that worked, but I know that she does different like parts of the magazine now. But she's super powerful. She's still involved with Cosmo. She's still involved with like other magazines. Like she's just like a very powerful woman. I follow her on social media, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, who like can work out and do their work on a treadmill in heels, like taking phone calls, writing books. I'm just so like inspired. Like there's really no reason like to not go after your dreams. Like just seeing how these women operate, seeing the type of the quality and content. I think she was the director of content. Just the content, the way that they write, the way that they are able to really meet like the everyday woman, like and inspire her and empower her. The feeling that I got from being there, I was so inspired, guys. I was so empowered. My life changed. It changed because at first I was so like, oh, I hate hearing my voice. Oh, I don't want to see how I look, or oh, I never want to be filmed. And it forced me to push myself out there and to see what was really in me. It inspired me to start a YouTube channel because I love to like help empower women, and I just love beauty and products and anything that is like girl power, that is like right up my alley. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of share that experience with you guys. And if you ever get some kind of like, cool opportunity and you're super nervous about it, like push yourself. Like it really made a difference. I felt like that door, working with the magazine that I always dreamed of working with, just encouraged me so much. I felt like, okay, you can do anything. Like you can have a family, you can follow your passion, you can like literally do anything that you love. Just like make time to do it. So like it's been on my mind, like just to like start like talking about Cosmo a little bit more. I just think that like it's a great magazine for empowerment. And right now, like we live in a world where everything's so overly saturated sexually, and you have to look this way and you have to do things this way. And Cosmo, they're so like versatile. It's always a different ethnicity on the cover, all shapes, all sizes, from like super ladylike to super like rock out. Like it's just so versatile and empowering. Like, if you guys kind of just need like an extra little pick me up to kind of like feel good about your ways, tips for your personal life, makeup, beauty, products, empowerment, literally, Cosmo is the magazine to get. I absolutely love it, and it changed my life. So I kind of just want to share my experience with you guys. I'm going to post my video. It's not long at all, but I just really want you guys at the end of the day just to kind of be encouraged, because like that was a dream. Like, and for me, like they didn't know that I'm like obsessed with the magazine, and then it's like I've been sneaking buying it forever, but it like literally just made me feel like I can do anything. And just seeing these powerful women who are girl, women bosses and the way that they execute their greatness, it leaves you with no other choice but to figure out what you're good at and put it out there. Like, just do it. There's never going to be a perfect time. There's never like a perfect season. There's never like all the tools at once, because it's a daily fight for all women to figure out balance, you know, but it will come, like through prayer, through time, through like just practice at it will come. So yeah, definitely feel inspired. And if there's anything that you've always wanted to do, or a company that you always wanted to work for, reach out to them. The worst they can say is no, but like just be inspired and be proactive and never give up on your dreams. And no matter what you have to balance, keep fighting, because it will pay off. There is a girl boss inside of each and every one of us. And my challenge to you before this year is out is to find it and get started, get working. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video of my experience with Steve Harvey, and I thank you guys so much. And most of all, I love you, and I thank you, Cosmo, for that experience. Thanks, guys. Have a blessed day.
Okay, now who is this?
This is Christina. She is an event planner, and Christina really has this naturally smoldering look that we love, so we really wanted to give her a smoky, sexy Saturday night eye.
Which cover did you choose for?
So for Christina, we chose our July 2016 cover, which featured Zendaya.
Ooh, all right. Well, Christina, come on out.
So Christina, a lot of girls think that a smoky eye is really intimidating because it's hard to blend all these colors. But the easiest way to do this is to take an eyeshadow trio that has a light, medium, and dark shade in it. You're going to put the light shade all over the...
Okay, Christina, step over there and let's see you on the cover. All right, Christina, strike the pose.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Christina got that leg. Yeah, that whole thing. Christina got that leg, that real leg. Yeah. All right, let's see both covers.